Look, what I want y'all to take from this video is to embrace your own standards. Don't let anyone else's opinion alter your personal standards.
All right, I'm back. Again, if you're watching, thank you guys for watching in the live stream where you guys do nothing but make the show better, help me remind me of points. And well, if you're watching later on in a YouTube playback, please like, subscribe, share. I feel like we should address a problem. Hi, everybody. I'm Crimson. And I want to say that submission is a wonderful thing. When you submit to somebody, it can make your heart all aflutter, and it's always good, especially when you allow them to, when you allow somebody to type, oh wait, we're not talking about that submission, we're talking about another submission. And here's the submission we're going to be talking about. BSG is going to be telling us about black women in submission, which is odd. Like, I don't know. I hate these manosphere people. I fucking hate these manosphere people. But maybe we can actually address this to everybody in submission. Oh God, please help me. I think I won't stop doing this guy for a second because he seems like a cranky old man. Hate this fucking Star Wars music. I mean, like, this whole thing, he thinks he's Yoda. Like, this motherfucker thinks he's Yoda. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, no, you're not some wise old sage. And even Yoda had some fucked up shit that he was. God damn.
Hey, my more brothers, back again. And I don't know if this is going to be a rant or a ramble. I wait till I finish it and then we'll drop the music and see what happens, okay? But this Jenny Ma thing has set off a firestorm amongst black people, especially black women. It has exposed them in ways that hasn't been exposed in years.
Wait, is this another person that gets mad at the TV show The Real? I think I recognize the background from, like, The Real. Like, oh my God. Like, some of these guys are just so fucking... They're so fucking pissed off that somebody has a fucking TV show that has millions of viewers. Please don't let this be that. Please don't let this be that. Or people mad about The View or shit like that. I'm sorry. I just saw that cat. But Yoda could probably use the Force to do some amazing things. This motherfucker? Well, yeah, let's continue.
Years, I do mean years, maybe even decades, where Jenny Ma exposed black women on national TV about the word submission. Wow. And it has sparked conversations on social media, man, all over the place, outside of the normal place where it's discussed, which is here on the Black Manosphere. And we've had, Valdez weigh in. We've had Kevin Samuels weigh in. We've even had, on the other side, who's not part of the Manosphere, believe it or not, Jason Black weigh in. So we had black men of all stripes in all sectors talk about the word submission. And you think even some of the white content creators were talking about the word submission. And the same old prejudices that we see was with against Asian women, because they are more submissive by training than most other women.
Oh my God, stop with this waifu shit. Please stop with this waifu shit. Hey. You know what? Stop. Fucking stop. So, what really gets me is this whole idea that it's not just. Let's see. Let's see how we're gonna put this. It's not some inherent thing that women in Asia were told to be submissive because reasons. Literally, there is a caste system where, like, if you look at some of the, like, they basically are talking about Japanese women or Korean women or like people in Southeast Asia, where the culture is one of what is the word for it? Restraint and respectability. And it's not just Asian women are more submissive. No, they just have a high sense of honor, as well as Asian men, where they were like, you had family honor and shit like that. It's not this rugged individualism that you see in the West, where it's more collective and community building. That's why you see in a lot of cultures, it's not as big, big all about me, where they actually, before the fucking pandemic hit, they were actually more, hey, let's wear a mask because we're going to protect others from getting sick from what we may be. Like, I'm not saying it right. They wore masks as a way of not wanting to impose their illnesses on other people. That's actually a thing where it's not about being submissive. It's about a higher sense of culture and duty to society than what we have in the fucking West. God damn. Like literally, like, this shit just doesn't make sense to me. Oh God. Fuck. Let's continue.
And so some of the same tropes are marched out left and right about Asian women being too soft and too genteel and too willing to submit. And Jenny Ma described herself and her mother as not part of that. They're more like tiger women. But the thing is, they can switch it off because they've been trained to switch it off. They can do it. I don't think black women can do it. But that is not the subject.
You don't train people! Oh my God! Stop! You don't train people. You socialize people. And oh my God, why do you want somebody that's demure and genteel and quiet? Why? Is it because you're so scared that they may challenge you? And yes, fucking yes, you don't want... Stop. Like, God, this whole waifu bullshit. Like, why do you feel like you need to fetishize somebody in order to be... Oh, God, like, fuck no. Stop it. Stop it. Like, stop. Let's continue.
Because of this video. So let's get to it. I was listening to Artisan MC. Shout out to Artisan MC. And he was actually doing what he doesn't normally do, which is discussing this Jenny Ma thing. Why? Because he was married to an Asian woman. And he noticed the same things that Jenny Ma was getting bombarded by, that his wife got bombarded by. And he got bombarded by. That he chose a wife that wanted to submit, kiss his ass. And he said, why is that a bad thing? He was absolutely right.
Because no one is beneath you to want to fucking kiss your ass. I'm sorry. Here's a hot take. Maybe if you have somebody that needs to if you need somebody to submit to you, maybe because you're a weak motherfucker that doesn't like to be challenged in any fucking way. And that's a problem. But let's continue.
But the thing is, he also said something I think is key, and this is...
God damn, fuck. And I joked about this before. The only submissions that I want to actually see is in the fucking bedroom when we're role playing, not just shut up, bitch, stop talking to me. But no, should be seen and not heard. Like the fuck? Like, why would you want somebody like that? Oh my god, like, why? Why? Fuck. Why do these petty fucking warlord wannabe motherfuckers want to live in a feudalistic state where they think that they will be top king shit? But half of these motherfuckers would be no more than a stain on the actual warrior's fucking horse's hoof prints that they wouldn't even slow down and wipe the fuck off. You can't be a petty king, a petty tyrant. You can't. This shit doesn't work. God, I'm ranting.
Going to be the subject of the rest of this video. Is he said that black women understand submission very well, but they expect black men to submit, not them. And sometimes even so-called master teacher can be taught by a student. And the light bulb went on my head. Bingo. I knew it. I knew it from the very beginning. I've always known it. But the thing is, until this moment, didn't have the language for it. He's precisely right. He put it in the correct order. Black women pretend like they don't know how to submit. And we've proven that they do. Submit to a boss, submit to a white man, submit to massa, submit to their doctor, submit to an order of things. They submit to lots and lots of things. The only person they won't submit to is you. Why? Because in their mind, they're not supposed to. I have two gracious subs that I've had for 2-3 years, and I love them to death. Now, they just had that, they celebrated their little bitty daughter's first birthday. Gorgeous little thing. And
yeah, he seems like he's the type of guy that needs a sub. Needs a sub to motherfucking feel good about his life. Like, why though? Why do you need that? Like, why is it that you need somebody to actually be beneath you to feel good about your life? Like, okay, yeah, he has a fucked up ass YouTube channel where he thinks that, oh, they're always like, it is paradoxically ironic that you feel that the world is against you. That's why you have the manosphere. But you think that you're so fucking masculine and manly that nobody can touch you. Like, it is paradoxical by nature that you think that a system is so hard against you. But you're strong. But you're the victim. Let's continue.
Gorgeous couple, I love them to death. I tell this story constantly since Trigger told it to me. They're walking into Walmart. She's pregnant and she wants to go into the store and he wants to get a cart. So all he tells her to do, now you wait till I go get a cart and then we can go into the store together. And an old black woman who they don't know, they've never seen before, went past him and told her that she didn't have to listen to him. In other words, you don't have to submit to no Negro. You do what you want. He submits to you. He submits to you.
Wow, Antidote Andy. Antidote Andy. Wow. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if I saw some shit like that, and depending on the conversation and the way that conversation was going, I would definitely jump in. How the fuck you gonna tell a grown woman not to do some shit? Fuck. But I guess in the antidote, if it was another man telling them this shit, then like it wouldn't be an issue, except for like, why you in my business, man? Why you in my business? Like we're missing out a lot of fucking context here. But let's continue.
That's how come you have homosexuals and other kind of thugs that so-called bad boys that these women prefer, because I think it was Mr. Roger.
Wait, what?
They're to you. That's how come you have homosexuals and other kind of thugs that so-called bad boys that these women prefer, because I think it was Mr. Roger today. They're compromised, and they have to submit to that woman in some shape, form, or fashion because they're compromised.
Wait, that's the reason why you have thugs and homosexuals submitting to women? Wait, what? What? Why? How? Oh my god. Like, This just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. It's like, how? Like, I don't fucking get it. Like, this breaks my mind. Like, how? Women won't submit now because women are being more dominant. They're making men submit, and they're forcing other men to have sex with other men. Like, I don't get that logic. Women won't submit, so men have to go out and be thugs. Like, I don't get this logic. But fuck, maybe he explain this. Let's hear.
So how come they don't like educated lames? Because at some point, educated lames, because of their superior position, is going to make them submit. And that goes against their training. They're trained by their mamas, trained by their grandmas, trained by their great grandmas. They are not supposed to submit to any Negro.
The salt is real. Oh my God. The salt is real. Women are trained not to submit. Fuck. You know what? You know who else trains a woman not to submit? Their fathers. I train my daughter not to submit. Yeah. Don't submit. Fuck.
Sometimes they say, I don't submit to nobody but my God, but that's bullshit. They submit to that white man all the time. They submit to that career all the time. They submit to them white feminists all the time. That white feminist can come push LaQuisha aside and speak for her. LaQuisha will bow her head and get behind her. It won't say a word.
So when he says submit, does he mean follow? I'm sorry, because if that is the question, motherfucker, you submitted to these bigger red pill channels because you following this shit because they said so. Like, I don't get it. Like, you can't be looking for socialism because you don't want them to, like, be at, you want, like, you get mad at them for submitting to their boss, submitting to master, but what? Like, I'm confused with that because you submit all the time. Do you walk in the middle of the motherfucking street for no reason? Do you go out and fucking murder people for no reason? By that logic, you're submitting all the time. You're not making these. You're submitting to YouTube because you're still loosely staying within TOS. What the fuck, man? Like, do you think, is your masculinity so fragile that if you get the hint of suggestion of what somebody can, advise or suggest, any behavior modifications to your actions, that's submission? Fuck, let's continue.
Because that's the way she's been trained. If Massa getting ready to beat the female slave, Missy can step in for her. And that female slave will shut up and bow her head and do what she's told. That's what the black feminists have done immemorial. When white Missy comes up and tells the LaQuisha and Shaniqua and whoever to get behind me and follow me, they duck in line and get behind them and follow them. That's their training. But the only person they don't have to submit to and shouldn't submit to, that nobody submits to, is the black man.
Again, this makes no sense. This makes no sense that you have to submit. Like, what is this, a fucking Kingdom Hearts game? Submit! Like, the fuck? Submit. Like, why do you need to submit to anybody? Why? Why? Fucking why?
The most unprotected, disrespected being on the planet. And everybody knows it. Black men.
What? Wait, where's it at? Haha, you've activated his victim card. The fuck?
By default or compromise, according to black woman. Doesn't matter how much money you have, you are still a Negro, a male Negro in this country. And by definition, you are the designated underclass. That's what they've been taught, and that's what they go by. That's how come, even though Jeezy's got way more money, way more success in both Jenny Ma and her. Why Lonnie Love stared daggers at Jenny Ma saying that she's gonna submit to him. Why? Because you ruining up the narrative for all the other black women. Because we've been taught as little kids, growing up as black men, that we don't have a right to submission. That what black women are doing to us is normal. That
You don't have a right of submission. Nobody has the right to submit. Like, fuck. You are, like, goddamn. I swear to God. This motherfucker that said submit more than fucking ants in Kingdom Hearts 1. God. Shit, that may be the thumbnail. Fuck. That may be the thumbnail. Submit.
We're supposed to shut up and follow in line and do what mama tells us to do, because that's the way we've been trained. And I don't care if you had a two-parent household or not. 99% of us have been told the same thing, because I came up in a two-parent household. And all my friends around me, most of my friends around me came up in two-parent households. We talked the exact same thing. And I've seen it, that kind of...
So, wait. Whoa. Is he going JLP? Is he going Jesse Lee Peterson? Wow. You hate your mother and need to love your father. Like, the fuck? Is he going? He's going JLP. He is fucking going JLP. God damn it.
Idea been passed down. Well, my married friends, where the mother passes that down to their children. Don't get it twisted. And Artisan was 100% right. Black women, no matter what they say, they do understand submission. They understand the pecking order. They understand hierarchy. The problem is black men don't understand hierarchy.
Fuck hierarchy. Fuck it. Burn that motherfucker. Burn hierarchy. We don't fucking need it. If you're somebody that needs hierarchy, then I feel bad for you.
You don't exactly know where your place is. You're taught that you're supposed to lead and you're supposed to be in charge, and you're supposed to earn submission from your girl.
Wait. This is really coming close to sounding like fucking supremacy. It's just a different flavor or a color of supremacy, but this is literally coming close to it. And you are literally complaining that black men are being oppressed and shit like that. And in order to rectify it, you want to oppress somebody else? Like, this shit doesn't make any fucking sense. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. I'm about, like, I'm skin 30 tired of this motherfucker.
From your woman. And I've even shown it where on Twitter where they actually said that. And the thing is that in their mind, they're letting you believe that they're submitting. In their mind, they're not bowing down to you. They think it's cute. As long as you do what you're supposed to do. Oh, there. Yes, I'll be a good, dutiful wife. Just like Michelle Obama and Barack. She let him believe that she was submitting to his will, even though in her mind she wasn't. And every now and then she spoke her mind and talked shit.
Okay. On that note, I mean, like, fuck. If you want to get down, if you want to do some talking shit about Barack Obama, I'm there with you, because I'm not exactly happy with the results of the president. But because a woman spoke her mind, she was flexing her submission card on. Like, how weak-willed is these motherfuckers that thinks that a woman needs to submit in order to make sure that the world is all right? Fuck. I would say I would want to submit to a woman, but, like, no, because fuck these people, fuck submission, fuck hierarchies. But it's a certain beauty in having someone that you don't have to control or have to oppress in order to motherfucking make shit work. It's a beauty, a elegance in it. And I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. God. Barack Obama was submitting to Michelle. The most powerful man on earth at the time. He was submitting to Michelle Obama. Why? Because he treated her like a human being. God, I hate motherfuckers like this. So, I'm going to take a little break, set up the next video. Guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys. All right. Thank you for sticking around. As I always say when I come back, if you want to actually help out the stream, share it. Um, you can always go ahead and like, subscribe, follow, depending on what platform you're on. And yeah, like I thank you guys for being here. It's wonderful to have you here. You can be anywhere in the world, but you choose to be here.
Hey guys, this is me, Crimson 60620, and if you ever want to actually get some great art and help support my channel, help support me, check out my merch page at streamlabs.com/Crimson60620 /merch. Here you can actually find great pieces of art put on t-shirts, and it'll be updated frequently with a lot of my other art. So thank you for support, and please enjoy the video. Thanks.